Welcome back, Classic Gamers, and thanks for viewing Jay the Classic Gamer's game review of the 1985 classic Kung Fu by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Nintendo's Kung Fu was released as part of the Nintendo Action series. This game was one of the earliest in the beat-em-up genre. It inspired future beat-em-up titles such as Renegade, River City Ransom, and the Double Dragon series. This is a 1 or 2 player game using alternating turns, with 2 different difficulties, A and B. The B game is much harder than A. There's more enemies that are faster and they do more damage. The story is very simple. You play as Thomas, and the evil Mr. X has kidnapped your girlfriend Sylvia. Help me, Thomas! Wee wee wee! So Thomas must venture through the 5 floors of the Devil's Temple to defeat Mr. X and rescue Sylvia. Thank you, Thomas! Wee wee wee! The controls are not very complicated. Press the left and right on the control pad to move Thomas left or right. Press up to make him jump, and press down to make him crouch. There's only 6 moves in this game. Press the A button to punch and the B button to kick. You can jump kick and jump punch, and you can crouch kick and crouch punch. The object of the game is to get the highest score. Each time you defeat Mr. X, you start back on floor 1, so save Sylvia as many times as you can. When you start the game, notice the top of the screen. There's only a couple things you need to pay attention to: your health meter and the time. There's only 2 ways to die: lose all your health or run out of time. You have to battle numerous grippers, knife throwers, tom-toms, poisonous moths, fire-breathing dragons, snakes, and confetti balls to reach the end of each floor, where one of the 5 unique bosses is waiting for you. Batman, he swings a bat at you. Boomer throws boomerangs at you. Big Bubba punches and kicks you. Magical Igor disappears and throws fireballs at you. And Mr. X, he has the same moves as you do, but he can block your moves and regenerate life. What I really like about this game is its non-stop action, keeping you glued to your TV, making this game fun and still challenging to this day. I like the music and sound effects in this game also. It's not anything special like Super Mario Bros., but it's not annoying either. Except for this stupid laugh. I only have one complaint about this game. The knives only hurt Thomas and go right through other bad guys. That's pretty lame. If the 12th enemy on the floor is a gripper, jump kick him and you'll receive a 5,000 point bonus. Once you reach 50,000 points, you're granted an extra life by the video gaming gods, but you can only get 1 of these per game. Here's a few tips to beat each boss. To beat Batman, jump within his bat range and punch him, since punches do twice as much damage to bosses than kicks. When fighting Boomer, make sure you try to dodge his boomerangs and then punch him. When facing Big Bubba, just jump in as close as you can and give him the good old nut punch. When fighting Magical Igor, he is immune to kicks, so try to dodge the fireballs and get in close to him and crouch punch him to death. And when fighting Mr. X, there's 2 good ways to defeat him. Jump kick him twice, or get as close as you can and crouch kick him as fast as you can to make him dance, but he may be able to jump kick you if you're not fast enough. So this concludes my video game review of Kung Fu. I have to score this game a solid 8 out of 10. It brings back good memories and just an all-around good classic game, and a must-have for any true classic gamer. You didn't save me, Thomas! Wee wee wee!